7,000 kilometres away in Worcestershire, England, Averil Dollery is preparing to be embraced by Dr. Reddy's healing hands.
Do it years away, don't we?
Yeah.
Take that geranium out.
Yeah. Averil Dollery is barely able to walk. So excruciating is the pain in her back from a pinched spinal cord. For 13 years, she has been waiting in vain for Britain's National Health Service to fix her up.
Oh, she's really in there, isn't she?
She is.
I mean, I've been on the books all these years, you know, and no one will do it. And it was just, well, go away and take your tablets. Hello.
Salvation is now here in the shape of the Taj Medical Group.
Come on in.
Agents who connect British patients with medical services in India.
So how are you today?
Not too good.
No?
No, and the knee hurts. Where I have to walk awkwardly, seems to throw the knee out.
British doctors told Averil and her husband Roger that the spinal surgery she required was too risky because of her weight problem. But the chronic pain pushed her to take the Apollo option.
As soon as you get there and settle in, they'll admit you.
Right.
Your surgery is probably the next day.
Really?
So it's as quick as that to give you enough recovery time and physiotherapy after the operation.
This is what he's got that deeper.
For the Dollerys, the promise of a cure, courtesy of an Indian hospital, is not without its risks.
The only thing that I am worried about is that when we get over there, the further tests, the MRIs that they're going to do before the operation will turn around and say, we can't do it. T-shirts are plenty, night shirts.
But the operation in India will cost just 1/3 of what a private hospital would charge in Britain.
We have everything in place now. The tickets came this morning, and it's Delhi, here we come.
Three days later, Averil's odyssey begins. She's given priority treatment through customs and gets chauffeured through the night to her hospital. As a medical tourist who has never been to India before, Averil enters a bubble of privilege.
It's a beautiful room.
Sealed off from the reality of New Delhi's heat and poverty.
If you have any pain, you let me know.
Extensive tests will soon decide whether Apollo's doctors are prepared to perform an operation their colleagues in Britain wouldn't. To fuse Averil's spine and end her years of agony.
This is the pain.
It soon becomes apparent just how important this trip is for the Dollerys.
Yes.
I'm just hoping that my back hasn't got so bad that they can't do it.
Behind the guarded optimism, Averil and Roger are considering the darkest of alternatives if the Indian surgeons refuse to operate.
The quality of life has got so absolutely poor that Ava and I were talking earlier this year and she said, well, come what may, I'm not going to see Christmas.
Sorry?
It's 130.80.
Is that bad?
It's not that.
When you say Averil might not see Christmas, are you suggesting that she might be forced to take her own life?
She may feel that strongly, yeah. And I'll help her. No qualms.